Hi, I'm Bowling Adder.
And I'm Missy Sandwich.
Welcome to the BS.
The Bowling Adder Show.
All right, well, it's another week, so it's time to check out what happened on the interwebs.
Yes! And I am so glad you guys are liking this.
Yeah.
You're sending us all kinds of messages and things like that for things to look at and things to watch, and we are looking at them.
Yeah.
So I'm so happy you guys are like into this and engaged with us on this, because this is awesome. And it
Yeah,
gives
we're having
us-
a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, so this way you know like other things we're interested in and we know what else you're interested in. So we can all learn from each other and grow. Okay, so this first thing that I found this week was this, I guess it's an exhibit of products. I guess it's an art exhibit from what I'm gathering. It's a collection of deliberately inconvenient everyday objects. So
This is
look
the
at some of
weirdest
this
thing.
stuff. So like chain fork.
So,
Like, oh, I have to click on it.
so this is
Gotta
actually,
look
these
this.
are actually objects that exist?
Yes, they made, and they're supposed to be just deliberately inconvenient. Look at this, a tea set that
This is
would
the
pour your
weirdest
tea
thing.
like that.
This is the weirdest thing.
Isn't that so good? Look at those mugs. But you know what? Like some of them might be. That would be infuriating.
Oh, they're prototypes.
Yeah, the
okay.
prototypes,
Oh,
yeah.
so there's like there's a couple different settings.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this. But what were you gonna say? There's several.
Can you go back
different
up to the
kinds?
top?
Yeah. Yeah, it just
Okay.
says a collection of deliberately inconvenient everyday objects by
Okay,
an
so-
architect.
Okay, so there's some of them are 3D visualizations.
Right.
So just go to prototypes.
Prototypes. Okay.
So like these are all
Yeah,
like
these
actual,
are the actual
things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which
my
most of them are
gosh.
anyway. There was only one that was taken away.
Yeah, that's true. That chair.
Yeah.
Look at how infuriating would that be to have to sweep with the
This is the
broom
weirdest-
that looks like a toothbrush. The fork and the knife and the spoon that's all thick.
So there are people
How
actually
would that
making
even
these?
work?
Like they're making these?
Yeah, maybe it would. Look at the key.
How?
Maybe it would be like a really good like gag gift. Oh my gosh, look at the buttons, the thick buttons.
It's just so ridiculous.
This
This
is crazy.
The
Like,
sideways handle on the mug?
yeah,
What the
look
heck?
at that. Or the chain on the fork. But you know what? Like, it's really cool, and it might be neat to have something like this
Oh,
around.
is this all of them?
But it would be like infuriating, or at least the prototypes.
Okay, so this is actually pretty new
Look at
then.
it.
There's not that
Aw.
many going on here.
No, it's brand new.
Wow.
I just found it this week, and I was looking at them like, oh
This is
my
so
God.
bizarre.
Look at that
Oh.
mug.
Oh, these are the
Here's the
prototypes before they made them.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, how would you even do like the tea and the coffee here? Ah!
Oh, so they haven't made the
Rain
uncomfortable
boots.
rain boots yet.
Ah!
But they have made most of these already.
Look at that umbrella. Wow.
A concrete umbrella.
Oh, an inflatable oar. Look at this something. Oh my God, that is. Some of them are like infuriating.
Well,
The
now I
salt
want them
and
to
pepper
make them.
shaker?
Although at the same time, are they like? It's almost like they don't have to make these things,
Right.
Because the 3D models look so close to the finished ones anyway.
Yeah,
you
and
could just put 3D models up, and we'd be all good.
Like, I don't know if I'm like.
There's the key. I'm actually amazed that they went and made them. Like, there's the key.
Yeah.
And then they went and made the key.
Right.
So that's way more impressive, honestly. That's crazy.
Yeah, but like, I don't know if I'd be like mad or like inquisitive or like, I don't know how I would do it. This fork.
The fork.
How would that even work? Oh, like then all food would get stuck
almost
in like those
disturbed.
little hallways.
I'm almost disturbed that there's somebody that's thought of all these.
Could be fun. Yeah, it's probably
Let's
just
go try
like,
to think of the most inconvenient things
I
that we
know.
like that we could think of.
I thought it was cool.
It's awesome. Okay, also we found some stuff on the internet. I'm sure you guys all know about Hurricane Irma and
course.
terrible things going on
Everywhere.
there. But there's some people having fun with it a little bit. Just a couple gifts we found that are ridiculous when people just screwed around with a hurricane.
So it says the roads are completely unpassable. And look at this guy.
This dude is
Yeah! Look at his shoulders. He's like, look
what?
at that! That is
What
awesome!
kind-
She's probably getting told in her ear, like, there's an idiot on a bike right behind you as
I
they're
don't even-
talking about the
that's
flooding.
like that's not
She's
just a
like,
bike. That's a peculiar machine
What
right
is
there.
that?
That is.
It's a bike on top of a bike. Like, he
He
took the wheels off a bike.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like
Did he make this? I know. I'm like really impressed. Look at him dancing up there. He's like. I was looking at the bike so much that I didn't even notice that he's just back there like
Yeah.
shimmying the whole time.
Oh my gosh! And then there's like all these cars.
Is he
back
shimmying because
here.
he's off balance, or is he just
They're all,
shimmying?
like-
Or is he just start dancing?
That's a good.
No, he's
I
That's a
think he's
dance.
dancing. He's
That's-
like,
that's a
I'm on
dance.
the news.
I'm on the news. Irma is going to devastate the United States.
Look at this. Look at
This
this
dude
guy.
out there just
Windsurfing.
windsurfing.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Look at
Anyone who
that.
steps a foot in this water will die.
I would never.
That's amazing.
Look at that guy.
See, now here's a question. Did he like see that they were setting up for the news and be like, yo, I'm gonna go out there and
gonna go
windsurf real
right
quick?
there.
Or was he just like, yo, I'm gonna windsurf in a hurricane because that's gonna be awesome. It just happened to be there when they were doing
I
this.
don't know, but you know what? It looks like there's another knucklehead out there.
Is there?
Like right here, or like in some kind of boat.
Oh my
There's
God.
a boat out there.
Whoa.
Or back here, or I don't know if that's a jetty or
It
what.
does look like a boat out there.
But there's people.
What's wrong with
no,
you?
it can't be. It's too stationary.
Oh, okay.
That's right. It would be like this guy.
Yeah, you're right. It'll be flying back. I was gonna
That's
say,
right. It's
like,
gotta be
what
like
a
a
bonehead
post or
otherwise.
something. I know. But like there's always people, and this happened in Hurricane Sandy too.
Yeah.
Where there were people like, I'm gonna go to the beach and like ride these waves for a little bit
Yeah.
before these hurricanes come in because they're like
God,
insane.
and also, you don't even know what's getting swept up in the water.
Oh God.
Or like what the like there could be anything from
Right.
way outside your typical area because of that kind of hurricane.
Right.
Like things that are either washing there or like running away from the hurricane.
Yeah.
So I would not want to mess with that. That's not something on my list.
Okay, so I just found this like a couple hours ago. Supposedly, there is a new kind of chocolate called ruby chocolate.
Ruby chocolate.
A brand new, either like it's a brand new bean or something, but how we have like milk chocolate, dark chocolate, white chocolate, ruby chocolate.
Ruby chocolate.
Now, so I don't know anything about it. Oh man, look at these other videos. What's going on down here? When you try pink chocolate, milk chocolate from scratch. What are these? Oh my God. What's Jennifer Lawrence doing there? Just saying. But I wanted to see what was going on with the ruby chocolate. So we'll all watch this for the first time and then we'll discuss. Okay. Oh, no, it looks so
New
good.
natural chocolate.
Ruby chocolate.
It is called ruby chocolate.
Wouldn't it be pink or like deep red if it was ruby?
Oh,
the
ruby cocoa bean. There you go.
Never mind.
There you go.
It's
Okay, so it's a different
ready.
cocoa bean. No artificial colorings or flavors.
So it's totally different.
That's crazy. What is it though?
Yeah,
I
what is
wonder.
With a ruby color and with a taste which is absolutely unique, which is the taste of chocolate, but with a freshness and with a fruitiness to it.
I really want to eat it.
I thought he was gonna say it was like floral for some reason. Like
I
it
really
tasted
want to
like-
eat it. Yeah, like
Wow.
rose. Like you think it would be like rose, but
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
not. I guess
love rose. Sweet, sour fruit.
sour.
That's very nondescript. 6 to 18 months, really?
Oh yeah, cool.
Is it ethical? Is it ethical?
It's unethical chocolate.
Now wait a minute, fruity. Now,
yeah, it's
like,
sour.
sour.
That's
now,
interesting.
I usually don't
See, because sour is not what I would consider. Because there's dark chocolate, which is bitter,
bitter,
but
not sour. Yeah,
that would be
not
interesting
sour.
as a chocolate to have sour chocolate.
But it seemed, well, they said sour, sweet, and fruity.
Yeah,
So when they're saying sweet
that could just be the chocolate
and
sweetness.
sour,
Yeah.
I'm wondering if it's that bitter, like, you know how you get back here where
Mm-hmm.
something's like really sweet that it almost becomes sour?
Yeah, you're right. Just describe a
Maybe
food
it
to
hits
say
you right
sweet and
here.
sour is not really very smart because
No.
which one is it?
But because it's fruity,
Yeah.
maybe it's like a little, like, sweet, you know?
Yeah, it sounds
but
like it.
chocolate and fruit are, it's like bomb.
Yeah,
like
it's
one of the-
amazing.
Bomb!
It's
like,
bomb.
it's
Yeah, it is.
bomb!
It's bomb.
But it's like one of the best combinations, like, ever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm in.
I'll,
But,
I'll-
like,
I mean, the heck out of it.
what do you do with it?
I want to
Do you
eat
just
it.
treat it with like regular chocolate? And like, I
At
wonder
first,
if it like moves
everyone,
like
you,
regular
you,
chocolate.
you kidding me? With how many crazy places people put chocolate, all those people are going to be like clamoring to be like, I'm going to make the first ruby chocolate graham cracker or whatever.
Yeah,
I mean,
for
like they're just
sure.
going to start putting it on
I
everything.
really want to try it. If we get some, we'll make a video on it.
Oh yeah. Oh definitely.
Because and we'll tell you what's going on.
Yeah.
Because I am.
You know, it's
so
going to be really
curious.
difficult though to not eat it when it's in our hands until we're on
Yeah,
video.
we're gonna be looking at it like,
Yeah.
oh gosh.
What are you? What
But
are
I
you? What are
wonder
you?
how they figured that out. If the
Yeah.
ruby cocoa bean was around for such a long time, why?
Yeah.
Why now?
Also, another big thing that was announced this week was the iPhone X. There's the
Huge.
iPhone 8 was announced too, but everyone's talking about the iPhone X. This
Right.
is the big deal because this is a really big change to the iPhone.
Yeah.
Now, I have so many mixed feelings about this.
Yeah. Well, before you say that, we need to explain that you more than me, we both were on Android for years.
Yeah.
And then moved
Yeah,
to
Droid
iPhone.
X.
Right.
Yeah.
And then moved to iPhone. You moved to iPhone before I loved Android.
I was iPhone
stayed
first.
on Android. Right.
Yeah.
And then I
went to Android. I was Droid X, and then
Right.
stayed on Android for a while.
A long time. And
Yeah.
then we both moved to iPhone. You before me. I went about 3 months after you. I was still holding out on Android because it was just so much easier to hook everything together. And you're like your iPad and you're like all this kind of stuff. And
Yeah.
it's just so connected.
Apple wants
But-
you in their
In their
zone.
hive.
In their hive.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then you're stuck in
And
it.
then you're stuck in
So
it.
just recently, you were thinking about going back to Android.
was thinking about
and
it.
then I was like, but all of our stuff is an iPhone. Like, what do you want?
But at the same
Yeah,
time,
but-
we use mostly Google apps. We use
Yeah, we
Gmail,
do.
we use Google Calendar.
Yep.
So like we wouldn't be losing that much. The only thing we'd really be losing that I think we use kind of regularly is iTunes, but we mostly use Spotify.
Yeah, we do.
So and that wouldn't be gone either.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I do. I just honestly, it's a weird thing. I miss the ability to customize my freaking homepage.
So do I.
Like I just
So
want to be
do
able to
I.
customize a home screen.
Widgets.
Yes.
Widgets.
But right now
I
we're
love my
still on
widgets.
iPhones. We've actually been on iPhone since what? iPhone 5 is that when we went back?
Yeah, about
iPhone
2015.
5. Okay, so we've been on for a
2015.
while. We've got 7s right now,
Mm-hmm.
and then this freaking thing gets announced, and they finally got rid of the stupid bezel that they've had forever.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's a wall-to-wall screen which looks amazing. It's all great. Apparently it's got wireless charging for the first time. The caveat of that is it's
That's
got a glass
awesome.
back, so that's just something else that can shatter.
I wonder if it feels like flimsy.
Well, I think they said that the edges are still metal, so it still feels like
Weighty.
expensive.
Okay.
You know, basically like you're spending a lot of money on it, which we'll get to in a freaking second.
Yeah.
But it looks really cool. Apparently it's got this big facial recognition thing that now it's gonna unlock your phone with your face.
Yes, which is awesome because for whatever reason on my phone it will
Yeah, it
not
won't take
use it will not take my fingerprint.
Yeah.
And
it's weird.
I've cleaned it. I've taken my thumbprint over and over and over again multiple times, all different kinds of angles. Move your
Just
finger
doesn't like
around.
it. Yeah.
It just doesn't like my finger.
Yeah.
So if this could work for me, great. But then you know what? I can't wait for this to come out and then them saying it's not recognizing like Asian faces
Yeah.
or black
somebody
faces
specifically
or brown
like
faces.
big
Yeah.
beards or something
Yeah,
like that.
big
No
beards.
beards.
Yeah, it's
like
gotta
what would
have
happen if I actually
something.
had recognizing my face and then and I shaved it to recognize me? Although I can still
Yeah.
get in with my code.
Yeah.
And then fix it.
But there's gonna be something.
Yeah,
And it's
oh,
gonna
yeah.
be hilarious.
It will be
and
hilarious.
Like a PR disaster.
somebody be like
whatever
they
it is.
used their dog to unlock the phone and it worked or something, you know.
Right,
So
right.
it'll be really interesting.
Yeah.
But the bottom line, apparently it's super powerful Androids as well. It looks like a super cool phone, and honestly, it looks like the first really big step forward the iPhone's taken in a long time
Mm-hmm.
to really ever probably to change its form factor that much.
Yeah.
But it's going to be $999.
Not 1,000 though.
No, not
Not
1,000.
1,000. Hang on to that extra
Hang
buck
on,
for
don't
ya.
spend it all in one place.
Maybe you could dab your tears with it when you're done buying this phone.
When your house is foreclosed
Yeah,
because
when
you
your
bought
house
your
is
phone.
foreclosed.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I mean, like, I don't know, guys.
and they'll never
can't
budge
even-
on it.
No,
Like,
of course it won't,
nowhere
because
will ever. Yeah, it'll
tons
be
of people will
$999.
buy it.
Yeah, they know. They know
it's-
they could charge for it. They know
But
they could charge
seriously,
ridiculous amounts.
the thing is, Android. There are some Android phones that are wall-to-wall screens. I think. What was that new one? There's the Android, the Essential phone.
A lot of them are, yeah.
The Essential phone, I think, is the big one now that's doing that. So they're all jumping on board.
Yeah.
And those don't cost $1,000 on the Essential phone. I don't know how much that costs, honestly, but I don't think
Yeah.
it's $1,000.
Right.
Maybe it is. Maybe that's like the new reality is
I
everything's
know.
gonna be $1,000.
Right.
That scares the crap out of me. There's still an iPhone 8, so they can't tell you that they priced anybody out because you can still buy the iPhone 8
Right, of
for
course.
the good old price.
Yeah.
But I'm mad.
I know.
I'm
I
mad.
know. I know.
The thing about the
More
cameras
so than,
with the lenses is they can't really replace the physical size of lenses. That
yeah,
makes
sure.
such a difference.
Yeah, and the cameras are amazing.
Cameras are
now.
really nice. Well,
When
the
you
Android
think
cameras
about-
are really amazing too.
Yeah, but when you think about like how long they've come, like some iPhone Android pictures are like unreal.
Yeah.
Like really unreal. But if any of you guys are any of you gonna buy it? What
Yeah,
kind
is
of phone
is
do
anyone
you
gonna buy
have?
this? I'm very
Yeah.
curious.
Does this stuff not really interest you? My parents, oh my gosh, have the iPhone what? 5?
I think it's the 5 still. Which I
like,
don't think is supported
they
anymore.
can't get any of the updates.
Yeah.
My dad still has his plastic
He
on the
still has the plastic
Oh my
covering.
God,
I love it.
It kills me.
He still has a plastic covering on the phone.
My mom still has it on her iPad, and first off, isn't it so satisfying to just go? Psst,
Oh yeah, because
and, it's one of the best feelings.
yeah.
It's just
and
so,
the
like,
bubbles disappear because
yeah,
the bubbles
it's
kill me.
amazing.
I
Oh my
can't
God,
stand
amazing.
the bubbles.
And my mom's always on this bubbly iPad like that, and my dad's always on his bubbly phone, and I'm just like, just tweak the. And he goes, "Well, I don't want the screen to get scratched." I'm like, Dad. Like these screens
they're hard to
They
scratch.
are so hard. Like I dropped mine on the sidewalk today.
We are way
You know,
past
like, not gonna scratch
the
it.
last
It was
the
like-
phones for the last like 3-4 years you could shove into your pocket with a set of keys and
Oh my
not
God,
worry
yeah.
about it, you know?
Yeah, that's so
like
true.
it just hasn't been a worry for so long.
Yeah.
It's the shattering that you're worried about.
Sure.
And that has to be if you drop it
So having a
perfectly
little
on like
piece of
asphalt.
plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna protect your phone, Dad.
But definitely curious if you guys are gonna buy this, or
Yes.
if any of you are hardcore Android or Apple, because I know I can start a flame war in the comments. That might be kind of
Yeah.
fun. So
Uh-oh.
tell us why you're hardcore Android or hardcore Apple. Like,
Yeah.
what is it about it that makes you want one over the other?
I
Really
know.
curious.
I'm really, for the first time in a long time, I'm really on the fence.
Yeah, I'm very on the fence too.
I really am, because I think if not for this,
Mm-hmm.
you might have convinced me to switch to.
I was thinking about
to
it.
Andrew. But you know what? I don't. $1,000. I don't know if
$1,000?
And even if we
You get
had.
a kick-ass Android phone, it's not gonna be
Oh my God,
$1,000.
I know.
I mean, well,
Even-
actually, I think the last Samsungs were like $800 though, or something like that.
But
Something
like,
crazy.
well, even so, I don't know if I could, in good faith, hold a phone in my hand and be like, "This was $1,000."
$1,000.
This little was like. I feel like I would feel too like indulgent. You know what I mean?
You know, I think
I'd
they're
be
getting
like,
away with
oh
it.
my God, that is
I think
so
it's
bad.
because
Even if I had
like
the money.
I think they're getting away with it because every year, every generation, every phone generation, they're tying people more and more closely to it. Where it's just now an extension of yourself.
Yeah.
And if it's something that's like that important and that integral to
Right.
everything, they can charge a ton of money
Oh my
for
God,
it.
yeah.
A ton of money because you're gonna
It's
do it.
everybody's
You're gonna get
lives.
it.
Yeah, your
And
life
the
is in
fact
your
that
phone.
because it's an extension of yourself, then the better the quality of the thing, the better the quality of your freaking life in
Yeah,
some
that's
ways.
so true.
You know, and it's weird to say that, but it's if you're tied to your phone, you use your phone for a lot of things, then it makes your days go better if it works really well.
Yeah.
So that makes you want to spend a lot of money to get the good one.
Right.
And it's freaking crazy. And now the price is getting astronomical because if this does well at $1,000, they're gonna be laptop prices in a
Oh,
couple
God.
generations. They're gonna be $1,500
Yeah.
phones. And who knows what the hell they'll be doing though at that time? Because I'm
Better be
always
making
amazed.
my dinner.
It's crazy to think of that the
Jeez.
iPhone just turned 10.
Yeah.
2007 was the first iPhone.
Oh my God.
How things have gone crazy in 10
Wow.
freaking years. All right, we can talk about. We're getting way off subject.
Anyway.
And lastly, the official trailer for The Disaster Artist is out. We have not watched it.
Oh my gosh, it's been days
been
and we've
days.
been dying.
Yes.
Because the last couple times we watched trailers, I think maybe the last. I
Not
don't
last
know.
time. Not last
No,
time.
not last time.
the first couple
I don't know.
times.
I think the first couple times we saw them already.
saw them first.
But now we're gonna hold out so we could watch it for the first time with you guys.
Well, now that we know we're doing this
Because-
series, now we're looking at stuff differently. So it's like, oh, we can do
Yeah.
that with you guys, and we will just make sure to stay away from it. So we're
Right.
getting better at it.
Yes.
Basically.
This is how we learn.
This is how we learn.
This is how we learn.
All right. So anyway, here we go.
Oh my
Disaster
gosh.
Artist official trailer.
I'm so excited.
Los Angeles, everybody want to be star. You have to be the best and never give up.
When I get up on stage in front of people, all I can think about is, what if they laugh at me? You, man, you're fearless. I want to feel that too.
I don't care. I'll do it. You and me, we both have this dream.
Yeah, I guess we do.
Oh my God, the
And we'll be
laugh.
famous. We'll show them. Watch out, here we come. To be or not to be.
It's not gonna happen for you. Not in a million years.
But after that, it's town, Greg. They don't want me.
Wish we could just make our own movie.
That great idea. So there's this guy, Johnny, a true American hero, to be played by me. He has it all. Good luck, many friends, and also maybe Johnny is vampire. We'll see.
This set of the alleyway looks exactly like the real alleyway.
That's right.
Well, why don't we just shoot in the real alleyway?
Guys, it's a real Hollywood movie.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, action. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
But it doesn't work if you're looking at the camera.
And then this
He sounds just like him.
girl.
Yes, he does.
Anything for
Looks
my
like him.
princess. She betrayed him. And then this guy, Johnny. He go crazy. Nobody respect my vision. You are a villain. I do this whole movie for you, Greg. You are tearing me apart, Lisa.
What?
Why you cut, Sandy? This is great. This is real acting.
If you're gonna writhe around with the dress, maybe do it before you shoot yourself in the head and blow your brains out.
I disagree.
You're really gonna make this thing?
We are going to die together.
Oh man, I
Tommy,
can't
this
wait.
is not necessary.
No, very necessary. I need to show my ass to sell this movie.
I think you're aiming a little bit.
I aim when I aim. Just do the scene.
Why is he having sex with her belly button? He knows where her vagina is, right?
Hi, doggy.
Oh my god! All right, that looks awesome, and I think that some people have actually had advanced screenings of this now, right?
Yeah,
because
some people have seen it.
are freaking out about it being really, really good.
It's supposed to be so
Like the trailer looks great, but how many
good.
times do we see trailers that look great and the movie ends up sucking? Apparently, that's not the case here. The people that have seen advanced screenings are excited.
Yeah.
And I really can't wait for this to come out.
He really looks and sounds like him.
Yeah, it's kind of amazing.
Now,
It's kind
wait
of
a minute.
amazing.
Do you want to see? We still haven't seen The Room.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if we should see it before we go or
Yeah.
watch this and then watch
No, I think we need to see it before we go because I'm pretty sure that a lot of these scenes are going to be structured in such a way directed at the people familiar with the original
Oh,
film.
good point, good
so
point.
I think that because that's definitely had to have come first.
Wow.
So this is a tribute to that, really.
This looks crazy.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that. I'm excited to
I
see
can't
it.
get over how much he looks like him. And supposedly, because I know it's based on a book, supposedly just the whole production of that whole movie was just like insane.
It was enough to make it worthwhile to make a
weird.
movie about it.
And
Yeah.
oh yeah, completely.
Yeah.
And I'm excited for it because it looks really, really wild.
I remember you telling me that apparently the room was supposed to be in one room. The entire movie was supposed to be in one room, which is why it was called The Room.
Right.
But then that changed like while they were doing it, while they were writing it, but they didn't change the title.
They just called it The
left it
Room.
called The Room.
So there's no references to a room.
There's not actually. I mean,
Or whatever.
I'm just saying.
We
Like,
don't know.
we haven't actually seen it, but as I understand it, that's the case, and we need to see it as soon as we can because that's just too freaking hilarious.
Yes, yes.
Oh man, I'm so excited for this. It's come. What does it say? December, I think.
December, just
Yeah,
December.
Just December.
But a quick aside, what we are going to see is Mother.
Mother.
The new Darren Aronofsky
That looks
movie
crazy.
with Jennifer
I really like
Lawrence.
Darren Aronofsky
And
too.
yeah, we're really. Are any of you interested in that? Because if so, we'll talk about it the next time we come around. But I have a feeling it's gonna really like mess with my head as Darren Aronofsky does.
Early
So-
reviews are saying that's that kind of movie, so it's actually really legit scary. We just saw it,
Yeah.
so it's like great. Guess let's go see another horror movie.
And I think they're classifying this as a horror movie.
Yeah, I think they're saying it's a
yeah,
horror movie.
or like one of the. I think it's going to be like really Kubrick-esque.
Like not
or
like a
whatever.
thriller, like it's meant to be terrifying.
Yeah,
so, we'll
it
see.
looks terrifying. But Javier Bardem is so good in those
Yeah.
kind of creepy
Yeah.
roles like that. So anything he does, I'm gonna go see
Yeah.
for sure. And I heard he was awesome in Skyfall, and we haven't seen Skyfall.
We haven't seen Skyfall when he was
I
a
know
bad guy,
there
yeah.
was like a chunk, like the channel. We
Yeah,
started
it's the
spending a lot of time with the channel, and
you
we
do
don't have
YouTube
much
and everything.
free
Yeah,
time.
it's hard to keep up with some
Yeah,
stuff.
but we're gonna. Hopefully, we keep on like this like movie kick.
Well, it's nice. Honestly,
it's
I think
nice.
it has a lot to do with us doing this series with you guys. It's like kind of like giving us a reason to reconnect with some of that other stuff because we
Yeah.
put all our time to the channel. So if it doesn't have to do with the channel, we don't do it.
Yeah.
So now we're bringing some of that other stuff around
Yeah.
again. It's actually kind of opening our horizons a little bit.
That's true.
So it's fun to do this series. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Please tell us in the comments if you want us to keep doing it. But we've been getting some great feedback from you guys, so we're feeling very encouraged. And we'll keep them coming.
Of course.
And if you want to see anything that was in this video, links are in the description as usual.
Of course.
And if you like this video,
Yes.
please support us on Patreon. Click like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks. Bye. But something cool just happened. All right. We're getting somewhere.